Happy Fitness Friday, everybody. This is Janet Randall, and in honor of this weekend's Arizona Spartan Sprint race, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite Spartan workouts and some tips to help you get through it. Okay, the workout is called Medusa's Challenge. And the way it works is you have 60 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. Okay, you have 9 different exercises. At the bottom of those 9 exercises, you have a 1-minute rest. And then guess what? You're going to take it right back to the top of the board and try to get through it at least 3 times. You know your body best, so listen and see what you can do. Here's the great thing about this workout is because it is a timed interval, your focus should not be, push, get in 100 reps really sloppily. You want to take your time, think about your form, build proper strength. Okay, and you don't have to worry about counting reps. You're just going to listen for that timer. The biggest challenge with this workout is that quick transition, that 10 seconds of rest, and then you go right into the next exercise. And I recommend you have your 10 seconds rest and go right into it. Do 2 or 3 reps of the next exercise, and then if you need to pause for a second, pause then. But don't take a 10-second rest, and then your next 60-second interval starts, and you're still resting. Go 10 seconds, do 2, 3, 4, 5 reps, 10 reps, whatever you can do. Then kind of pause and rest. That's the challenge. You're building that metabolic strength, working on that anaerobic capacity, and it's going to be amazing the results that you will get from this workout. So let's get to it. The first exercise is a push-up. I've talked about these before. Nothing fancy here. Hands underneath those shoulders, belly button pulled in, hips tucked under. The closer your feet are, the more difficult it is. Nice and tight, spine in line. Straight line head to ankles. If you need to, put your hands up on the bench to maintain that proper form. Okay, chest comes to the bench, not your forehead, not your nose. Again, straight line, head to ankles. Okay, so you've got 60 seconds of push-ups. See what you can do. Sometimes I'll count my reps and I'll write it down, and then the next round I'll see if I get the same number. If you don't have to, it's just what you want to do, what pushes you. Okay, your second exercise is a bicycle crunch. Okay. If you want to, you can keep this a basic crunch right here. Just kind of reaching the nose for the ceiling, keeping those elbows open. I like to add the rotation, engaging those obliques right here. The important thing for bicycle crunches is that your back is pressed into the mat. Okay, so as your leg extends, you don't want that back to pop up. If that means bringing that foot up here, go for it, do it. Here's the other thing with bicycle crunches. Elbows open, you're thinking about bringing your shoulder up to that opposite knee here. Okay, you don't want to be, this is kind of a waste of time. I don't know what that is. So open it up, really work on lifting that shoulder up to meet that knee, keeping your back pressed into the mat. Okay, your third exercise is a pull-up. And for tips on pull-ups, you have to check out my pull-up video really quick. I like to have my feet on a bench to start. I like overhand grip, locking your shoulder blades, and pull up. Again, it's a 60-second interval. That doesn't mean 60 pull-ups, okay? Listen to your body, concentrate on good form. You don't have a pull-up bar? Great news, I've got another exercise you can do. Hip bridge, latissimus dorsi, pull over. So you're gonna lay on your back. Okay, I'm using my sandbell today, but you can use a water jug, you can use a dumbbell, whatever you need. Hips are lifted, arms are long. You're going to reach overhead using these muscles right here. We're going to pull that weight all the way up into our hips. All right. Hip bridge, lat pull over. Still going to work some of those same muscles that you do on the pull up. And that's if you don't have access to a pull up bar. Okay, next exercise. Plank hold right here. I like to use it on my elbows. Elbows right under my shoulders. Okay, hips tucked under, lock it in nice and tight. Here's the deal. Maybe not everybody can do a 60-second plank hold right off the bat. That's okay. This is my secret that I tell everybody. When you're holding that plank and you feel like you cannot hold it any longer, you need to count to at least 3 seconds. Long seconds. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. Before you come down and rest, stretch back, whatever you need to do, and then you pop right back up and hold it, hold it, hold it. Again, you're starting to feel like you can't hold it any longer. You give yourself that 3-second count. Push yourself, see exactly what you can do. You're capable of a lot more than you think, okay? So, moving on. You have squat jumps. Again, nothing fancy here. Feet hip width apart, shoulder blades roll back, nice and tall. You're going to sit, squat so that your body weight sits down and back in those heels, and then jump up at the top. Right there. Squat jumps. Again, concentrating on form and quality, not rushing through and giving sloppy work. Okay? Sloppy work is not going to help you get strong. After squat jumps, quick 10-second rest, and then you're going to go right into jump rope for a minute. Fast jump rope. Not just like Cinderella dressed in yellow. You want to be cooking on that jump rope. Here's the thing. If you don't have one, this really is an inexpensive piece of equipment that can do a lot of good and benefit for you. So I recommend you go out and find a jump rope. They have them online. They have them pretty much anywhere. Walmart, Target, any sport goods store. Grab yourself a jump rope. Now, maybe you have a jump rope, but you don't have the space, and that's okay. Sometimes those apartments are small. Whatever you need, when the truck drive by, instead of a jump rope, give yourself high knees right here. And I'm not talking this kind of a high knee. I'm talking get those knees up, chest up, pump those arms. You got 1 minute. If you can't get that jump rope in, get the high knees in. Okay, quick 10-second rest. We're going to move on to mountain climbers. Plank position, shoulders over those hands. Right here, belly button tucked in, driving those knees in and out. Quick, quick, quick. Now remember, we're climbing a mountain. We don't want to look like one. Sometimes I see this. Not sure what that is. Kind of a waste of time if you ask me. Again, maybe that full plank on the ground is tough. Put your hands up on a bench, shoulders over those hands, driving those knees in. Get those mountain climbers in. Okay? Find the level that works best for you. Moving on, flutter kicks. Back on the ground on your mat, on your back. Belly button are pressed into the spine, spine pressed in the mat. Head and shoulders are lifted, legs are straight. Teeny, 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 tiny little baby flutter kicks. This might not look like much, but after a minute, those abs are really feeling it. Okay? Last but not least, arm curls with a sandbag or sandbell. I use the sandbell because that's what I have. Not only is this going to help those arms get strong, but you're going to be working that grip strength as well. Now for me, you don't have to, but I like to take it down to my knees. What that does is I've now eliminated some stabilizing going on in that lower body, so I have to really work on my core, and then my upper body gets a little bit more attention as well. So elbows glute tight, nice and tall, shoulder blades roll back, pull that sandbell up, lower control. Don't let it fall, don't let that weight pull those arms down. You're controlling it with your arms. Lowering that weight, staying nice and tall in your chest, shoulders rolled back. All right, after that, that's your last exercise. You have 1 minute of rest. And then you guessed it, start right back at the top with those push-ups. I'm telling you, Medusa's challenge, you're going to hate how much you love it. You're not only going to build cardiovascular strength, you're going to build muscular strength, you're going to build that anaerobic capacity, get that metabolic burn. You are going to love it. Give it a try. See what you can do. Have a fantastic day.